Doesn't your wife always carry a tote bag for shopping? Have you ever felt a bit inconvenient when store don't provide plastic bags for free? Or when you have to pay for plastic bag, do you feel that it doesn't make sense because you already pay for the things? Well, sometimes I don't want to pay for plastic bag too, although it costs only 1 or 2 baht. Since the government policy aims to reduce plastic waste in 2020, nowadays there is a campaign to reduce plastic bags waste by no longer giving our plastic bags for free. For example, Tesco Lotus, if you want a plastic bag, you must pay 3 baht for the bag. And therefore, in our opinion, we should reduce plastic bags by using more reusable bag or those bags. Instead, to show the picture more clearly, we will show you some pictures. We will start from the reasons for the campaign to reduce plastic bag usage, and then we will give you some information about the impact of plastic bag and what kind of campaign exists to reduce plastic bag usage in Thailand. Finally, we will mention the benefit that can help to reduce plastic bag, and next we will show some case, the modern case, the case from the plastic bag problem in Thailand.
สำหรับในการผ่าพิสูจน์ทราบเนี่ยเราได้พบพลาสติกนะคะที่อยู่ในลำไส้เล็กตอนแรกเนี่ยมันก็ไม่ได้อัดแน่นมันไม่ใช่แบบเยอะแน่นจนกระทั่งเหมือนกับอย่างที่เราเคยเจอในวานนะคะแต่ว่าเนื่องจากพลาสติกพวกนี้เป็นชิ้นเล็กๆอะค่ะแล้วมันคล้ายๆกับสารกันกับอื่นของเขาค่ะจนกระทั่งมันแพ็คกันเป็นก้อนใหญ่เลยค่ะมะเร็งเนี่ยมีปัญหาเรื่องการที่เป็นหนองในปอดอยู่ด้วยนะคะการติดเชื้อแล้วก็การติดเชื้อทั้งตัวเนี่ยทำให้เกิดสภาพขาดน้ำอย่างหนักเมื่อเกิดสภาพขาดน้ำเนี่ยสิ่งที่อยู่ในลำไส้ก็จะแห้งแล้วก็เป็นก้อนเพิ่มขึ้นด้วยก็เลยเกิดการเกิดขึ้นระบายไม่ได้นะคะ
Back then in 2019, a dugong named Marian was found stranded around in Klang province. She was taken care but she didn't make it and she died. After the autopsy, it was found that she had a large amount of plastic flash in her digestive tract, which caused an intestinal infection that led to shock and eventual death. Marian's case made a major impact to Thai society about the environment and became an image of marine debris problem. It led many sectors to take action. For the general public also had an online activism through hashtag like hashtag save Dugong, hashtag IP Marian, and hashtag no plastics. For the botanic sector adjusts by encouraging customers to bring their own tote bag and no longer providing the free plastic bags. For the education sector, school and university use Mariam case as an environment lesson to instill environment awareness in students. And the government is also announced a policy banning plastic bag distribution in the store starting in 2020. And next time we'll talk about the impact of plastic bags.
Okay, so about the impact of plastic bags, first one is greenhouse gas emission from production. The plastic bags production process use petroleum as a raw material, which is a depleted natural resource and cause greenhouse gas emissions. For example, petrochemical factory in Mataput, Industrial Zone, Thailand, in Rayong province, is one of the areas with high level of carbon emissions from the plastic production process. The next one is pollution from burning plastic bags. Deposition of plastic bags by burning release toxic chemicals such as dioxin and furan, which are harmful to the respiratory system and the ecosystem. For example, many areas in the northeast and north of Thailand, such as Khon Kaen or Chiang Rai, also burn household waste, including plastic bags, worsening air quality, especially during the dry season. The next one is impact of landfill. Plastic bags in landfill can release chemicals that lead into the soil and groundwater, affecting drinking water source and community safety. For example, at the Long Camp landfill in Bangkok and the Khon Kaen landfill, there have been reports of leachate, which is wastewater from garbage, seeping into the soil, which may contaminate the whole water source used by nearby communities. The next one is the economic impact of reducing plastic bag use. It will help reduce costs in long term by encouraging customers to bring their own bags or selling reusable bags can significantly reduce ongoing packaging expense. Next, about the campaign of reducing the use of plastic bags, Bloom will talk about it.
Okay, for the first campaign that we will talking about is everyday say no to plastic bag campaign. This is Thailand's most impactful nationwide campaign to eliminate single-use plastic bag major retail such as Seven, Lotus, and BC. Stop providing plastic bag to consumer for free, and it's starting January 1st, 2020. The campaign success in cutting over 14 billion plastic bags within 3 years. It not only reducing plastic waste, but also encourage consumers to carry reusable bags. The campaign aligned with Thailand Plastic Waste Management Roadmap. And the second campaign is Do Good With Your Heart, Reduce, Decline, and Stop Plastic Bag. This campaign started by the Ministry of Natural Resources and Environment. This was a volunteer campaign that encouraged public and private sector to reduce plastic bag use before legal. Measures were announced and government office, convenience store, and school joined the movement by distributing clothes bag and educating the public through poster and local campaigning. It was a key foundation for public awareness and behavior change the prepared the country for stricter measures in 2020. And the last campaign is Plastic Bag Free Day. This event occurred on International Plastic Bag Free Day and serve as a symbol occasion for business, shopping mall, and school to stop distributing plastic bags for one day. Activities including awareness campaign, free clothes bag, district, dis, district building eco-friendly exhibition and celebrity event. The goal is to normalize plastic-free shopping behavior and promote long-term environment responsibility, reinfocusing, uh, reinfocusing and broader anti-plastic message at the nation level. And the next topic, my will talking about benefit.
Okay, so about the benefits of reducing the use of plastic bags, it will help to contribute positively to nature, biodiversity, and community well-being. One of the clearest advantages is the significant reduction in plastic waste in natural ecosystems, especially in rivers, oceans, and forests. Plastic bags are lightweight and easily carried by the wind and water, often ending up in marine environments where they can remain for hundreds of years. Their presence not only affect the aesthetic value of natural landscape, but also disrupt ecosystem by forming massive floating core plastic islands. that harm aquatic life and block sunlight from reaching below the water surface. By cutting down on plastic usage, we also protect wildlife both on land and at sea. Animals such as sea turtles, dolphins, and seabirds often mistake plastic for food, which can lead to internal blockage, starvation, or poisoning. Others may become entangled in plastic bags, leading to injury or death. From a climate perspective, reducing plastic bag production helps decrease greenhouse gas emissions, as plastic is mostly made from petroleum, which is a fossil fuel that contributes to global warming. Every stage of the plastic life cycle, from extraction and production to transportation and disposal, emits carbon dioxide and other harmful gas. In many developing areas, including parts of Thailand, plastic bags are often disposed of through open burning, releasing toxic chemicals that are bad for our health and environment. Moreover, decreasing dependence on plastic bags promote the conservation of non-renewable resources, shifting toward reusable, compostable, or alternative like tote bag or paper bag support sustainable development goals and help create more environmentally responsible consumption habits.
Okay, and healthy and safety are also key area of concern. Microplastic, tiny plastic particle that result from the breakdown of plastic waste, uh, in increasingly found in soil, water, and even the food that we eat. And studies suggest this particle can enter the human body and potentially case in long-term health effect. Reducing plastic Reducing plastic use may lessen the risk of microplastic communication in both water supply and agricultural land, contributing to the better public health outcome. In some say, no to plastic bag is not only a simple lifestyle change, but a power action to environment potential, sustainable living, and long-term human well-being. And the next topic, Paya will talking about our opinion. In our opinion, saying no plastic bag isn't just about reducing waste, it's about healing the planet. Plastic bags often end up in rivers, oceans, and forest sprays they should never be. They take hundreds of years to decompose and can cause enormous harm to wildlife. Sea turtles, for example, often mistake plastics for jellyfish and eat it, which can lead to death. Even birds and land animals suffer. Reducing plastic bag usage means protecting the creature and keeping ecosystem in balance to ensure long-term impact. More than just individuals effort and needed, governments should implement strong policy, such as legal ban on single-use plastic bags, encourage the development and use of biodegradable alternatives, and offer incentives for companies to innovate in eco-friendly, sustainable. Education and awareness campaigns are also essential to shift consumer behavior and build a sustainable culture that prioritizes environmental health from a climate perspective. Plastic is made from fossils which contribute to global warming. Cutting back on plastic means cutting back on carbon emission. And let's not forget about our health. Microplastic, tiny plastic particles that come from plastic waste that are not found in water soil, and even food. Reducing plastic bag use is a direct way to reduce microplastic pollution and improve public health. Personally, I believe this is a small change with massive impact. And next, we will talk about the conclusion.
In conclusion, plastic bags are one of the case of many environmental problems that most of us have been experiencing and heard about it. As a result, government have also been working on the problem by launching policy and campaigning to reduce plastic bag waste. And some people argue that banning plastic bag is inconvenient or unfair, especially for low-income shoppers. That's that's a wide concern, but we believe that there are ways to make the transition easier from now on. Carrying tote bag is isn't in convention anymore. We can be a part of protecting an environment by using reserve bag or tote bag instead. And understanding problem cases by using plastic bag and being mindful for the environment should become normal for everyone. It can be change your behavior for a better environmental for all. Thanks.